So guys, this thing is really getting messier. Like it is getting messier by the day. Like it's like Ned, he is going out of his ways, like he's doing everything possible to drag Regina Daniel down. So this morning I woke up to a post by I don't know whether I should say it was Ned Nwoko that released it, but a medical report flying all over social media from Serenity Royal Hospital. You guys, so it was alleged that that was Regina Daniel's test result. You know, she tested for coke. Yes, I no wan call am fool. Una understand? She tested for coke and the coke came out positive. The coke result came out positive. So Ned, like a 70 years old man versus a 24 years old girl, like this guy is going out of his ways to make sure he drags Regina Daniel down. And do you know the funny thing? Everything he does to put that girl down actually make him look childish. It makes him look childish because even a young man and a young girl's marriage sef, even during their divorce, this kind of saga we never see am. Now like I've seen a lot of marriage, you know, going through the phase of divorce, they no wan marry again, but I've never really seen it come out as dirty as this one. It's like, what is in this small girl's body that this old man cannot just let go? Is it that he's so I don't want to call it love again, because this one is more than love, it is not toxic. Is it that he's toxically in love with this girl that he can't let go, to the extent that he wants to prove a point to the public? Now I actually felt this medical report is false. Yes, even though, yeah, the hospital have actually come out to post a disclaimer, but before this their disclaimer, I actually felt it was false. Because you know why? No hospital have the right to post a patient's medical report. In fact, no hospital have the right whatsoever to post a patient medical report. It is against the rules, it's against the medical laws and everything. In fact, if it was even true self that report was from that hospital, Regina Daniel could have sued that hospital and they will pay billions in naira. They will pay billions. So now, I am not trying to really rule out that this result might be true or false. I'm not trying to really rule out that that result, to be very honest, it might be from that hospital. But one thing I'm thinking is that maybe Ned actually met someone, a worker in that hospital, that actually released that result to him through the back door. Because I don't want to understand how will the results just fly out like that. Like how will the result? Because if you watch even the disclaimer, even when Regina Daniel posted the disclaimer from the hospital, like they were not trying to say, oh, this result is false. No, they just posted a disclaimer that this hospital, it is not our social media handle that released this result. Do you get? So the result, in a way, it might be true, but I'm thinking that it's actually an insider from that hospital that released that result, and that person released that person broke the medical rules and released that result to Ned Nwoko. I am sure Ned Nwoko have actually gone through the hospital, you know, the hospital CEO to release the results, but you know, because of the rules and regulation guiding the medical personnel, you know, them not having right to release a patient's medical report, so he actually went through someone, an insider in the hospital, that you know he could just buy with his million, and the person succumbed, and that was how this result came flying. So now I am not even trying to try to blame Regina Daniel or castigate her. No, she's a young girl, so everything she must have done, she was actually deceived. Because come on, tell me how a girl that married a man when she was barely 18 years, she wasn't smoking when she was with the mom. So tell me how all of a sudden 6 years in marriage, the girl is now accused of doing all manner of things. So it means it was even from that house that she started doing all those things. Now, why Leila, the fifth wife, came out to come and talk rubbish that it was Regina Daniel that introduced her into doing all those things, into smoking, into drug. Now, I saw a video that was released yesterday, a video that leaked, where I think it was like a kind of an in-house party. The whole wives, they were gathered, you know, dancing, drinking. There was cigarettes there was a lot of even shisha. So even one of the wife, Lila, she was the one holding the shisha, you know, smoking the shisha. There was cigarette on the table, alcohol. So now this is to prove that the whole wives of Ned Nwoko, they all smoke and drink. So by the implication of that video, I'm now understanding that it was actually them who deceived and it was actually them who initiated Regina Daniel to that kind of lifestyle, because when she married into the family, she came in and she saw them doing all those things, and being a young girl now, it was very, very easy for them to put her in because she was young. She saw adults, people that we had seen doing it, so she felt it was right. Sure, you get. So I'm so happy that the hospital have actually come out to clarify, and debunk that claim that that result is not from them. So right now, I don't know the cards that Ned Nwoko is going to play again, because the way I'm seeing that guy, he's not letting go. It's looking as if Regina Daniel is winning this battle, and with how petty I have seen Ned Nwoko these few days, like he is that petty that he will not allow her win. So we are waiting for his next card. He's going to play another card, because now when the hospital don't come debunk and posted a disclaimer, I'm sure he will look for another way just to pull that girl down. But what he is not understanding is that the more he's trying to pull that girl down, the more that girl is amassing fans. The more people are liking her. Like, people international or in other African countries, like, people are now supporting her. There is no how you will tell me that in this case of an old man stroke and a young girl, that people will not believe the old man and leave the young girl. It's not working. So whatever he let him do. We will still continue supporting Regina Daniels. Yes, I am for Regina Daniels, and I will keep on supporting Regina Daniels. Guys, let's wait for his last card. Let's wait for the another card he's going to play, guys. I will bring you updates. See you in my next video. Move your body.